I picked up some new fish, and in today's video I'm going to be unboxing them, putting them into the tank, showing some updates to my basement aquariums down here. It's going to be a quick but fun video, so let's dive right in. So before we get into the unboxing of the new fish, I actually have a few different things I'm going to install throughout the fish room, especially with this tank here on the 135. So let's get to that now. So this clear water scrubber was actually straddling the glass and edge of the sump, so it wasn't totally sturdy. I decided to go ahead and order the stand that comes along with it. I'm going to install this along with a couple leak monitors throughout my fish room. Now that I have two big sumps as well as a fish room, I just wanted to start adding in some precautions, and that's why I'm adding a few leak monitors. But with the new stand for the clear water scrubber, it is just above the water level in the reservoir of my seamless sump. This is now starting to run consistently after maybe about 5 to 7 days of my pump consistently running with this clear water scrubber. I'm starting to see a little bit of algae come in, and that's going to start growing very quickly here. And I can't wait to show that, as well as the results with the nitrate levels in this tank with the algae scrubber running. Should be really interesting. Okay guys, so I got this order from Imperial Tropicals, which is one of my go-tos. It's a very trusted online retailer. Let's see what we got. As usual, it comes with a heat pack that's still warm. This was shipped overnight. All right. Everything looks good so far. Let's see what we got here. First off, we have a 4 to 5 inch blue dolphin. Really good size and color on this guy already. Very excited for him. Next up, we have another hap, and this guy is pretty big already. Already has some orange in its fins and some blue metallic color in its body. Looks awesome. Okay, next up we have a 3 to 4 inch blue fire peacock. This guy will look awesome once he's fully colored up. Next we have a 3 to 4 inch Turkis peacock. This guy will also look awesome colored up. He has some really cool blue coloration that I think will pop in the tank. And then here is another hap. This is a 3 to 4 inch Taiwan Reef. Very excited for him. I definitely wanted one of these once I knew I was going to have some more haps in this tank. It'll be a perfect fit with some of the peacocks. And then next up we have 6 rummy-nosed tetras, which will be going in my quarantine tank separately from the African cichlids, and they'll be going in a different tank obviously. These guys look pretty good. It's going to add to my school in the discus tank. Okay, so all 5 fish are now in the display tank, and they're looking great after a few days in here. I have the blue dolphin, which is a really good size. I love the shape of their heads. It's one of my favorite haps, and I'm really excited to have them. And I also have a Taiwan Reef, which I'm really excited about because it will grow and get some really great color. I have my Turkis peacock, the blue fire peacock, which are both pretty small, but hopefully they do just fine in here. And last but not least, we have this guy, which already has some really cool orange color to his fins and a nice pattern along its body. It's already a good size, but it also has some room to grow. And here's my 90-gallon discus tank. The discus are doing great. The new plants I added in are doing pretty well. And the new rummy-nosed tetras, I have about 20 in here right now, and they're doing great. I cannot wait to add more to the school. And then here in my fish room, this is my 75-gallon tank, which obviously has a ton of electrical acaras that have been growing out for a while. But I also have 2 deep water haps in here, as well as 1 OB peacock, which is a good size already. I intend to put him and the deep water haps into the new tank as soon as the 2 haps grow up just a little bit more, but they'll be going into the tank very shortly. I also have a couple other peacocks in here, 2 rostratums and 1 sulfur head. I believe these are females, so they may not make it into the big display tank. But then over here on the right, we have our quarantine tanks, and on the bottom is where I put the rummy nose tetras for now. These guys have been doing really well in quarantine, and they're about ready to go into the discus tank. It's gonna be awesome adding these guys to a bigger school I already have in that tank. I know many of you wanted me to get an even bigger school of these, so that's exactly what I did. And I guess thanks to Imperial Tropicals for sending me 12 of them. I had only ordered 6, but I'll gladly take the extras. It'll make a really nice big school, so I'm very excited about it. So the new fish are in their homes. The 135 is looking great. The discus tank's gonna have an update. There's basically a big update happening in my basement aquariums about every day. And also my brothers Alec and Quinn finally finished their school year and their track season, so they're gonna have a lot more time to bring some content from their own aquariums, from the classroom and Alec's basement. And we also have a couple really awesome trips planned. I cannot wait to share what we have in store for you all. So make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.